Hello YouTube and everyone, We Love Someone back here, crazy ass fucking videos. As for this little page, movie trends that need to die. Now, I was thinking about this before I started the video and everything, and there's at least two trends that need to die in the movie industry. There is a third one, but I don't know. I'll get to the first one here, and that's 3D movies. Now, I know you're thinking, you love the 3DS, that's 3D. You love gaming on there. The thing is with the 3DS, I know I want to keep this movie related, but the 3DS works because it's a handheld system and you're holding it at a angle. But that's why it works. 3D movies, I don't hate them. They're fun to watch in the theater and everything like that, but the ticket prices are outrageous. I mean, there's so many problems. Ticket prices. I don't know what the ticket prices are where you guys live, but they're like at least $12 for a 3D movie. I think, maybe a little bit more than that. I saw two 3D movies, real D3D. Resident Evil Afterlife and Transformers Dark of the Moon. Now, Resident Evil Afterlife, I love the movie. It's my favorite out of the 4 Resident Evil movies. But the 3D sucked. It was tacked on, just like pretty much all the 3D movies out there, except Avatar, which, surprisingly enough, I never saw that in 3D. Now you're thinking, wow. But it was good without the 3D. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. But with Resident Evil Afterlife, the only part in that entire movie that the 3D was was the part where Claire was fighting the executioner in the shower scene. That was alright, but otherwise it was like, okay, this is dull. I'm just watching the movie with fucking sunglasses on. I mean, it's kind of like pointless. But Transformers Dark of the Moon, amazing. The whole movie was amazing in 3D. Just literally stuff popping out at you, depth and everything. And the whole beginning, the intro of the movie, it was incredible. I don't have too much experience with 3D movies in the theater. I've experienced 3D TVs at Best Buy a couple times, and it's really, really good, but I know that sounds like I'm complaining and whining, but 3D TVs are are super overpriced. I mean, my God. And I don't know how good 3D TVs are doing, how much they're selling. I don't know if it's a flop or whatnot, but when you watch a 3D movie at the theater, that's true 3D because it's a big screen and everything. But when the movie hits DVD and Blu-ray, you're watching the 2D version of the movie. I guess they're calling that now, the 2D version, whatever. The 3D effects and all those 3D gags and the gimmicks are just useless because you're watching it on your 2D and you're watching it on your normal HD TV. But with 3D TVs, like, why would I want to sit down and watch a movie with glasses on? Why? Even if they do have glasses-free 3D TVs, when I'm watching a movie, I want to sit this far. My TV is like probably right, I don't know how far it is from here, but I don't know how the 3D effect would work where I'm sitting. I mean, would I have to sit down right by my entertainment center, right over there, It's just not going to work. I don't really think it's going to... I mean, when I'm watching a movie, I like to lay down when I'm watching a movie on the couch, or lay in my bed in my bedroom watching a movie, and I'm sitting quite far away from the TV. I wouldn't know if the 3D effect is working or not. You know what I mean? And that's why 3D is it's not picking up at all. No one cares. People just want to watch a fucking movie in high definition. It looks great, And that's one trend that I think needs to die is 3D movies. Yes, they're fun to watch in the theater, but they're pretty much useless when you're watching it on Netflix, on your laptop, or like on a DVD, Blu-ray, like I said, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm done talking about 3D movies. The next trend that needs to die is remakes. Oh boy. Now, I'm a huge horror fan. In the past, 10 years, there's been a slew of horror remakes. Now, there's been other remakes and everything for the past, however how long, of other genres and everything, but God, when did it start? I think it started at, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, and then Dawn of the Dead. What else? Then we had Halloween. I know I'm probably forgetting stuff in this video. I'm gonna forget here, but Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, which I actually liked. Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake is nothing like the original. It's nothing. It's not gritty or low budget or whatever. It's really overproduced and everything. But remakes are. I know it's kind of a old subject to complain about remakes because, you know, even though they're kind of dying down. Actually, the last remake that came out in theaters was probably the Fright Night remake, or The Thing. Even though it was supposed to be like a prequel to John Carpenter's The Thing. And I don't know. I just think the reason why I think Hollywood and the industry is doing remakes is because either the economy is shit and they're kind of taking the easy way out on doing remakes, or they have no ideas. Pretty much. I think it's either both, or it's the economy, or they just don't want to. It's just an easy way to make money, I guess. And obviously, more remakes. Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. I mean, Friday the 13th was big. I actually liked that movie, and I don't even really call the Friday the 13th remake a remake. It's more like a sequel, or just another installment in the series. Didn't really have nothing much to do with the original, but anyways. I think it's just, I mean, horror movies are fine to remake because, you know, horror movies are the most popular genre, and it's easy way to make cash, and that's the way it is. It's a business. But I don't know. I just think, I mean, we would love to have original ideas out there, and I think, you know, what was it? Last year or the year before that, we had movies like Inception, which was great, which was kind of like The Matrix and everything. I mean, we want original ideas out there, but it's just not gonna, you know. I mean, there's been good movies out there, good blockbuster movies, you know, superhero movies. You know, you have your popcorn action movies like Transformers and G.I. Joe and whatever. I don't know. That's one trend that needs to die, but I know, I'm so desensitized when it comes to remakes. It's not a big deal. It does need to die, but it's, I don't know. But I think it is kind of dying down a little bit after the Fright Night remake bombed at the theater. You know, that's kind of, I don't know. Never really saw it. Don't want to see it. I love the original Fright Night. And, yeah. Remakes are crap, I know. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You know, don't remake amazing movies like Halloween or whatever, but I don't know. And I think the most pointless remake ever, I mean, all remakes are pointless, but was the Psycho remake. I fucking hated the Psycho remake. I mean, that was a shot-for-shot remake. I mean, that was terrible. I fucking hated that movie. An insult to Hitchcock in every way. So, but enough talking about remakes. The next trend that needs to die, which I really don't want to mention because I actually like, you know, I'm just going to go out there and say it. I mean, I love Pixar and everything like that. I know you're probably wondering, where is this going? CGI animated movies. Yeah. I mean, I love CGI animated movies out of all, you know, out of all kinds. I love Pixar. I fucking hate DreamWorks. DreamWorks needs to, to me, they're like a poor man's version of Pixar anyways. But, you know, they come out with decent movies like How to Train Your Dragon and whatnot. But, and, I don't know, I just feel that we need to see more 2D, you know, movies. I mean, it really is a lost art. Disney needs to go back to that. And I know they've made, what was it, the Winnie the Pooh movie and everything, which I've never seen. Don't make fun of me. I've never seen that. But, and they made that other one, I forgot what it was called. The Princess and the Frog or some shit. I forgot. I don't remember what it was called. But I just wish they would go back to more hand-drawn movies and, like, you know, like the classic Disney movies. Alice in Wonderland, Snow White, Lion King, Aladdin, all that stuff. I mean, it really is a lost art when it comes to animation. I mean, it really is. Don't get me wrong. I love CGI animated movies. I mean, not just Disney, out of all kinds. I mean, just everything. What is it? Final Fantasy VII: Advent Children. It's a pretty good movie. I mean, I can go on and on about, you know, but all kinds of CGI animated movies. But anyways, I guess that's it for the trends that need to die in the movie industry. I don't know if you guys can think of anything. Post them in the comments or make a video response. But I'm done with this video. Talk to you guys later, and peace out. Bye.